Я хотел один видос посмотреть. Короче, у официального канала Майнкрафт вышел видос, который я хотел... увидел в рекомендациях, хотел посмотреть. Где официальный канал Майнкрафт? Вот он. How Minecraft sounds are made. Это я уже понял, вот эта втулка, блядь, унитазная, да? У меня после KFC такая же хуйня. Бля, как... Да ну... Вот так он, блядь, делал.
That's nice.
А ну.
Yeah, no, that sounds, that's right. I think the funniest part of my job is to really come up with the ideas to make the sounds. Whether it's a natural thing or a totally unexpected thing.
Я хочу записать видос, где я переозвучу полностью Майнкрафт. Я сам, типа, все свои звуки, блядь, потом и выложу этот пак. Со всеми звуками, которые я переозвучу. Ты что было переозвучить весь Майнкрафт? Ну это так. Сейчас монетизация вырастет и сделаю, а пока не буду. Поэтому вы Винни-Пух включайте на Германию, ребята, и пойду снимать.
When you come up with that idea that just works, that's sort of the most fun part of the job. Here we have a very nice little thing. It's a brush. It's used for when you put an item into an item frame and when you rotate. So this is when you put the item on the item frame and when you rotate.
Сука.
Yeah, small.
Аркейн, брат, я смотрел Аркейн.
One of the most challenging things to do when sound designing for Minecraft is mob sounds. Because there's, you have to establish a character and the mob is gonna have like a variety of different behavior that is always a bit different from other mobs.
If it's not an animal, if it's a mob that doesn't exist in the real world, then you have all the opportunities to do stuff with this. There are no rules. You have to decide how it should sound.
Challenging things about creating mob sounds is to find the right character of the sound. And sometimes it's just me standing in front of a microphone trying to find the mob. When it's fleeing, it's like... Sorry, that kind of thing.
Бля, ну я пока не знаю, мне нужно, чтобы голос мой вызрел.
But then it becomes very angry, then it's like...
Ебанутый.
Then it flees again.
Бля, вот просто представьте, вот если бы этот чувак, ну там-то понятно, да все не похуй. Вот здесь просто какой-то, не знаю, в деревне, блядь, под Москвой, и просто на всю деревню чел вот эти звуки издает, там бабки с ума сойдут, блядь, и думают, демон у них поселился.
As you can hear. I think the voice is a powerful tool because you have the power to do emotive outputs on command. I can sound happy. I can sound sad. I can sound angry. You know, all
Бля, как он это делает?
Your voice, which makes it a powerful tool, especially if you apply effects.
Так я трениться буду. Стоп, а Эвокер так базарит разве?
Well, the cat sounds in Minecraft are just basic recordings of my funny cat called Udi. Main reasons to record animals for me has been that sort of just by like the goats I met. They have their own unique voices, which means we now have unique goat sounds in Minecraft. You can't hear these goats in any other game. Well, one of the most advanced mob recordings I've ever done is when I went to Kolmården Wildlife Park to record the dolphins.
Ебать,
it's a pretty big setup with a bunch of hydrophones, which are, you know, underwater.
А я думал, сам решил переозвучить
дельфин. And we recorded lots of both underwater sounds and overwater sounds for the dolphins, so that was super big.
Ебать.
I think Samuel used his child for the phantom sounds.
Well, the phantom is an interesting mob because it appears when you haven't slept enough. And that's basically what happens when you have a baby in real life. So I thought I'd just record my little kid crying and then I put some filters on it. And if you listen closely, you can actually hear that it's a cry.
right, I have a challenge for you.
Нихуя, так это
We
плащ
recorded a sequence
пиздюка
from the game.
маленький.
We moved all the sounds, and you have 20 minutes to recreate.
Ох ты!
Alright, challenge accepted.
За 20 минут они пошли переозвучивать все?
We need a toilet roll, we need some kind of bell. Oh.
Прям вот посмотрите, вот думаете, у него срач? Нихуя, ему все предметы нужны для звуков. Это не срач у него.
The working process that we have at Mojang is quite unique, I think, because we in the sound department gets to be involved from the very beginning, from the brainstorming part, together with the designers and artists and developers. So we have a huge impact on the feature from the very beginning, and that's really fun.
Du kanske fejdar ut den här bara.
Bля, сука, это такой просто cartoon-ass sound.
Det är jättefint, det blir jättebra. I think the silent aspect of Minecraft is one of its most beautiful things. The sound engine we use is very bare bone. It's only available to control things like pitch and volume. So every sound really counts, and it's still a very comforting soundscape, I would say. I think that is definitely something we want to keep in the game.
Okay, here we go. Action.
I think also a lot of Minecraft sounds that already exist, that Samuel has created, that has been here for all these years, have like homemade feeling to it. In a way, it sounds like it's recorded and not some light. It doesn't sound like a
Подожди, он реально за
live
20 минут все звуки Майнкрафта перехуярил?
When we create
Ну, это я понимаю, что
sounds,
не те, которые сейчас в
follow
майне.
those footsteps and create sounds that will fit into the already existing Minecraft world.
На самом деле, это, знаете, так прикольно иметь, ну, типа, быть саунд-дизайнером. Тоже, типа, ты должен придумывать все прям, как из чего сделать, где что, какой звук ставить.
Tittar vi då? Nice.
Бля, Лего.
A good example of the community being really interested in what we do is when I made the Cave Sound 14, I inserted a picture of a creeper in it. You have to use a program like a spectrogram to see this.
Вот оно что-то, ну нахуй! Вот эти звуки страшные из Майнкрафта, это спектрограмма крипера?
Okay. But I thought when we released it in Snapshot, it would take like a couple of months until someone found it, but it just took a few minutes and then people immediately got that it was a creeper inside the sound. I think that's pretty amazing.
Ты такой сейчас спорим, у меня еще и спектрограмма крипера, блядь, перед глазами.
Easter eggs, right?
Easter egg. Yeah, if you dig deep down in the caves, maybe you will discover something that you haven't heard before.
Yeah, doesn't become any better than that.
Кайф. Классно. Лайк, ладно, так уж и быть, лайк.